I was gonna go outside. I love it when wisdom shines in on me like that. I was gonna go outside and film this and catch some of that hot sun. Give me some vitamin D, but nothing is charged up. So I gotta do this. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Whew. I'm gonna blow y'all mind like my mind has been blowed. Check out my latest shirt. Yeah, that's the birthstone for real right there. Can you see? Wait, am I looking crazy? Phone home. Home. Phone home. Okay, enough time on that. So, this is what I'm all about. These 12 tribes of Israel. Um, check me out. I'm gonna have to start putting like my email at the end of my videos and stuff like that. Um, I have an online store. You can go there and browse. You can message me there if you see anything that I have that you like. Um, um, contact me so I can get you my merch. Um, my logo always. The 12 tribes have power. If the devil know it, then you should too. And he established this cell phone, this telephone keypad from, I'm getting all off subject here, from, just want to show you, it's the 12 tribes of Israel. The telephone keypad is wop, 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 wop. How come these things reflect like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 rows. That's 10, 11, 12. The bottom row, you can stop it right there, because I already done got off the subject. So like I say, let me blow your mind like my mind has been blown. So the first word that we're going to look at is heterogeneous. Now, these words I never heard in my life, and I speak. You know, I like English. I really like English. That's my subject. Never heard of it. Well, let's look it up. Let's look it up. Come on, volume. I just want to make sure you hear this. Okay. Oh, light. Light shining so bright. My light shining so bright. Ah! Okay. But I want you to get this word. I want you to see this word. Heterogeneous. Heterogeneous. Turn that up. Here we go. Let's try it again. Let's get in the light. Let's get out the light. It's just so much light popping off here. Here we go. Heterogeneous. Heterogeneous. And the first definition is an adjective, and it means diverse in character or content, a large heterogeneous collection. which means many. Could almost mean all. Let's look at some other definitions. So in chemistry, heterogeneous means of or denoting a process involving substances in different phases, solid, liquid, or gaseous. So here it also means that it can be many. Once again, heterogeneous. In mathematics, here's another word. um, like I said, along this journey, I have found many words that I do not know how to pronounce. Uh, incommensurable through being of different kinds, degrees, or dimensions. So here it is again, meaning many, many different kinds, many different ways. So we're going to look up this word that I can't pronounce so that I can pronounce it. This is the second word that we're going to look at today. Bam. And let's see how to pronounce it first.
Incommensurable.
Oops.
Incommensurable.
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 Incommensurable. Incommensurable. Okay. Incommensurable. All right. The first definition is not able to be judged by the same standard as something, having non-common standard of measurement. Uh, in mathematics, in a ratio that cannot be expressed as a ratio of integers. Unexplainable, unmeasurable, cannot be judged against anything else. I know y'all like get to the point. What are you talking about? I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay. So this one is about what is North African DNA. North African populations show a complex, this is where I got the word from, heterogeneous genetic structure that has been described as an amalgam of at least four different ancestral components from the Middle East, Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, and indigenous North Africans. So, once I looked up the word heterogeneous, then it led me to the word of um, incommensurable. Okay, I'm gonna pronounce it how All right, and I just want to show you real quick. Real quick. I know I say real quick, right? Okay, I want to get back to that. I want to show you real quick in the Bible these maps. Sometimes you can get some truth, sometimes you can't. Let's see. Okay. And that's really not a good map, but I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this one down at the bottom because okay, so mm, darn it. I don't know why I thought I had a big map. Okay, but all right, so here where my finger is at, this is Judah. On up is the north of Africa. This is north of Africa. But mind you that this used to all be one. So this is Europe up here, just across the Mediterranean or the Atlantic. I've been studying the rivers too because the river Euphrates is supposed to dry up. So um, I'm starting to feel like the Atlantic or the Mediterranean Sea is part of the Euphrates. They show just this little bitty river going through, but I don't think that's so. I think that this big body of water here that goes all around the whole world, Mississippi River and all, I believe that that's the river Euphrates. But that's just a theory. So I said that Judah was right here. This is Syria. And on up, this is the north of Africa. So all of this is Holy Land. And then even on up into Europe, Russia, all of this, I believe, is part of the Holy Land. And when the world began, over again, when the world started over again with Noah and his 3 sons, the land was divided between 4. And I just real quick, Genesis 10 and 2 is Japhet, the sons of Japhet. And I'm just going to go down to 5. And by these were the isles of the Gentiles divided in their lands, every one after his tongue, after their families, in their nations. Then the next line is Ham. And that's going to be 10. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erich, Akkad, Calneh, in the land of Shinar. Out of that land went forth Asher, and builded Nineveh, and the city Rehoboth, and Calah. And risen between Nineveh and Calah, the same is a great city. So that's the land of Ham. And then oh wow, wait. I didn't read all of his land. Oh, wait. Those are the sons they begat. Because they named the land after their themselves and their children. So that's why I got confused. Um, These are the sons of Ham after their families, after their tongues, in their countries, and in their nations. Okay? That's the land they had. And you can just go back and read all the 10 if you want to get all of that. But I'm just trying to point out the fact that there were many nations in each one of these sons. And remember, when Noah was born, he was born with blonde hair and blue eyes, the first of his kind. Well, they call it white hair. White hair and blue eyes, the first of his kind. And they was like, who is this? What is this? What? And I'm going to get to my point here in just a minute and wrap this up. Okay. Then we have the sons of Shem. And this is going to be 31. And these are the sons of Shem after their families, after their tongues, in their lands, after their nations. 32. These are the families of the sons of Noah after their generations, in their nations, and by these were the nations divided in the earth after the flood. So, my point is heterogeneous. This is the gene that's found in North African populations, the tribes of Judah and Manasseh and Ephraim. These are the DNAs that are found in them. Incommensurable amount of DNA that cannot be measured or compared to any other DNA is what these North Africans or Judeans contain. Wow, wouldn't that have been nice to learn in your Black History class? Ain't nothing like the real thing. Instead of learning that, which, what they have taught us is sufficient. Just like what you get taught in church is sufficient to get you started. But it doesn't take you all the way. You have to start studying to show yourselves approved. So you can look into this Bible and you can actually trace your roots. We can read this Bible and find out what tribe each nation belongs to. Oh yeah, who got time to do all of that, right? That's the plan. That's the name of the game. To keep you so distracted with other things that you never find out what's really going on and where you are at in this Bible. That's the thing. That's the thing to do. To just keep you constantly distracted, constantly too busy. Just believe what they tell you. Just believe what we tell you. You'll be all right. Nothing like the real thing. All right. I think I said what I wanted to say. I pray I said what I wanted to say. All right. May the Lord be with you. It always does this. It just never wants to stop when I stop it.